Well, now really, when we go back then to falling in love and say it's crazy, falling, you see, we don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall. And it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental things. There is always a curious tie at some point between the fall and the creation. Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of there being life.
Dear Dad and Michelle, I remember the first day I was at the farm and house wondering if Michelle was gonna stay or be a mozzarella stick, but she ended up staying. I've enjoyed making memories on the road and at the house, like the Phillies game, Flyers game, tournaments, and fishing. It is always an adventure while traveling everywhere. I hope we will travel to new places and explore them while having a fun time doing that. One last thing is that I've enjoyed being at the farm and every second. Have a great wedding. Thank you guys for being funny, fun, and nice. I hope you guys have fun on all the adventures we did together, climbing mountains and hiking. I love doing stuff with the animals and catching fish and doing so much fun stuff with you guys. Have a great wedding. Love you guys so much.
Michelle, basically like we had said all along, and Freud said it best, even though I'm going to quote a philosopher, but he said that basically coincidences don't exist. Basically, he said random occurrences when you bump into somebody, you may not even know it at the time, but your brain stores it. And I think when you look at it, it stores it for something later, something when the universe says now the time is right. And when we look back, how many, now we realize that. How many times from 1987, a Bon Jovi Cinderella concert at the Spectrum in Philadelphia, to rocking out at Jesus Christ Superstar, and we found out later that we were both there. Or how many friends have we had over the years that were basically that we both knew, we both hung out with. Even when you look back, you used to skate at the Coliseum, and I worked there for years, so it may have been just a glance or something like that. And it wasn't until the universe said, you know what, I think the time is right, and we met at the farmland assessment. And from that day on, you changed my life. You made it better. And I couldn't ask for anybody more devoted to our kids. Cameron and Gavin, I never see them laugh as hard as when they're with you. I never see them be supported like you support them. I never see anybody look out for them like you do. You've amazed me from day one.
And I want you to know that you have a good woman here. I'm going to be loyal to you, and I'm going to spend every day to make sure that you're happy, so long as we live, and thereafter. Will you marry me?
I will. Yes.
Rich, do you take me as your wife?
I do.
Forever and always, and be by my side and
Till the end of
till
time.
the end of time.
Yes. And Michelle, will you take me for the rest of your life? Together? Till we grow old, till we can't hike these hikes anymore.
Guess I do.
I promise to be there for you. I want every day, I want to work hard to make every day for you better than the day before. And I promise you that. Michelle, will you be my wife?
Yes.
God, come here. Ooh, so happy. Oh my God.
You said your strength alone was not enough. You're never alone. You're never alone. Together we will walk the path of love. You're never alone. Remember, you'll never be. You said your strength alone was not enough. You're never alone. You're never alone. Together we will walk the path of love. You're never alone. Remember, you'll never be alone.
Look where we are.
This isn't our last adventure either. It's only the beginning.
We got hitched.